Good evening. Today is another installation of domestic violence survivordom, I suppose. I am in a parking lot waiting to speak with a police officer to file a report regarding a violation of the domestic violence protection order. I put the call in at 12:15. It is now past 4. So anyone who tells you that victims like to run and file reports unnecessarily, that is not the case. This is typically standard. So if there's a violation, I have to sit in a parking lot and wait for the police officer, as I have a confidential address and I can't have them come to my home because it's placed in the report. The address is, that is, and that would not be safe. So here I sit waiting. This morning I dropped off my 2 small children. It is Aniela's birthday today, and so Mark has them for most of the day. I came to the parking lot of our traditional exchange point and waited for him at 8. By 8:10, he came roaring into the parking lot, came close to the car and started flipping me off in his vehicle and started yelling obscenities at me while the girls were watching, so that's stellar. He pulled close to me and I had to allow the girls to get out and go into the car. I wasn't sure. It seemed like his mood was not stellar. It sounded like he was it seemed like he was upset and angry for whatever reason. As we don't communicate, I'm not quite sure what was going on. But the girls got out of the car and walked to his car and got in. As I pulled out and tried to drive away, I was driving past his vehicle. He tried to back into my vehicle, pulled forward and tried to back into it again. So that's where the necessity is to file a report, because that's a violation of the protection order, where he's trying to harass me. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that here I sit, and this is pretty standard. For me, at least, when I have to file a report, I can wait 3 to 4 hours every time I file a report. And in 6 years, with all the harassment and the monitoring and the stalking and the calling and the verbal abuse, electronic monitoring, I think I have had to file almost 10 a year. So we're talking about almost 60 reports. And here I sit again for another 4 hours. So it's just to relay to you that being a victim of domestic violence doesn't cease. When the abuser is removed. Again, it continues. Fortunately, SPD has been pretty supportive, but unfortunately, it's not a priority to take a report unless my life was in danger. So, but it is important to still file a report, and I would say that to any victim of domestic violence, that if there's even the smallest chance of being a violation, report it, even though nothing will be done. It is important to document and have that history behind you, so that when you have to go back into court and ask for a renewal, you have case history that there has been continued harassment. Anyway, so there we are, and hopefully I won't have to wait too much longer, but 4 hours is a bit excessive. Anyway, there we are in a nutshell. That's what I'm doing right now, and hopefully everything turns out well. If there's any problems, of course, I'll let everybody know. But anyway, that's my evening. I hope that you have a great evening, and I will talk to everybody later. Thank you. Bye.